Looks like it's a chance that the Detroit Lions still can draft Chase Young. There are talks and rumors of the Miami Dolphins thinking about jumping up to number 2, so they probably can draft a quarterback, which should be Tua Tagovailoa. I say that jokingly, but we back. Mercy Sports Talk. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget to check out our Detroit Lions playlist. But one of the Miami reporters are talking about there's rumors about the Miami Dolphins moving up to number 2 and trading with the Redskins. Now, the Redskins got Montez Sweat in last year's draft, I think it was, and they have Ryan Kerrigan, which I have some Redskin buddies that hope that Ryan Kerrigan get traded, for the betterment of his career, and he paid his debt to society by playing for the Redskins, wasting his career and not getting the notoriety because they're not winning there, and like to see him go somewhere else. So if that happens, that means the Lions could be open to drafting Chase Young, or they could be open to moving back to another team that would like to draft Chase Young as well. But Dan Salio says Miami Dolphins are working on a trade that with the Redskins, for the number 2 pick in the NFL draft. And then the Lions have a lot of options then. What if Herbert look good, or what if somebody else look good? It's so premature in the process of drafting. Anything can happen, Chase Young can have a bad interview, or he got a great interview, or Kuda. It could be somebody that come out of nowhere and move up the draft board. So it's premature. Your top 10 picks in the draft, as far as the 10 best available, it's somebody somewhere that's going to come in there and surprise. I mean, last year was Daniel Jones. I mean, years past, you had Chris Johnson moving up into the first round out of East Carolina. People didn't see coming. I mean, you got a lot of things that could and can't happen. And if that's the case where Miami want Tua that bad, and still you got to know as well, if Tua got to work out, and if he don't look good working out and his medical don't check out, then, you know what I'm saying? Then maybe Tua not the guy. Then if Justin Herbert don't look good, then maybe the Dolphins don't move up for neither one of those guys and they stay put. So if the Dolphins do move up, if you're the Lions, and we're going to go live tomorrow, and shout out to the XFL, they have some solid games on today. But if you're the Lions, you know what I'm saying, and the Dolphins do trade up to number 2, do you flash that number 3 pick for Chase Young or maybe a quarterback and move down and gain multiple picks? But what you got to ask first is, does Chase Young fit what the Lions want to do? It's such a system-oriented team. They like those big thudding linebackers and those thick defensive linemen. But sometimes you got to make talent fit. But you get in trouble doing that. If a guy doesn't fit your system and you try to make him fit and change his game, it ain't going to work. But it's been talks about him. Some people say he better than Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa. And if you can get the production, anywhere close to production, you got out of they got a Nick Bosa with the 49ers, you got to take Chase Young. Him and Trey Flowers and Deshaun Hand, that's an upgrade. Right then, that's an upgrade. And you can find somebody else to come in and plug the middle, or you can bring back Ndamukong Suh, which he hates the Lions organization, though. Hey, man, that's a good look. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's early in the process. Somebody can get injured. Somebody 40 won't be good. Somebody can have failed drug tests. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else can shoot up the board and really impress that nobody looking at. But if that's true, that the Dolphins going to trade up to 2 for the Skins, the Lions might be in the best position in the draft to move down and get multiple picks, to take a quarterback if they want to stay there, take Chase Young. I mean, to move back and still get Jeff Okudah if that's who they like. The Lions draft position is looking better and better as we get closer to the draft. So we'll see what they do, man. I'm going to do more film work on Chase Young. I'm not as high as most on Chase Young, but, if they say he comparable or better than Nick Bosa, there's no way I could pass up on him unless it's a super duper king's ransom for his services, though. But like I said before, you say a lot of things about Nick Bosa. Him and Joey can play the game, and if you can get that production from this Ohio State Buckeye, there's no way you can pass them up. But hey, let me know what you guys think. What the Lions should do if the Dolphins do trade up to number 2 with the Skins, and they have an opportunity to take Chase Young. Do they trade down? Do they take Chase Young? Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Best way to donate. Share the video. We go.